السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر دل من قناة مستر دل جيمز. رجعنا لكم في مقطع جديد وحلقة جديدة من واتش دوغ ليجندز. انا ما اعتقد الحلقة الثامنة اليوم. رجعنا لكم في حلقة جديدة ونشوف وش الاحداث اللي صارت امس. انا ما نزلتها، امس نزلت ليتل هوب، ان كانت انا عندي مشاوير واشغال كثيرة. فاهم شيء لا تنسون معنا بزر اللايك واشتراك معنا في هذه القناة والنشر. ويلا نبدأ بسم الله. اخر نروح تحت، نروح للرجالة. عندي في مهمتين هنا. يلا خلينا نشوف وش عندنا. نجتمع.
Here's what we know about Nigel Cass. He's rolling out something called Project Themis. The lack of information on its own is worrisome, but what little we do know is Cass wishes to remove the human element from law enforcement.
We also know he's partnered with Titus, which is never good. Titus does other work with Albion. Nasty shit like autonomous weapons, human targeting algorithms.
So Titus is our best lead to fill in the blanks on the secret project, but their security is notoriously difficult to crack. So Hamish has proposed an intriguing solution.
Albion's been working on a new microdrone, something my contact told me about. That shit's not even in production yet, but if we get the plans, we can manufacture our own.
To bypass Titus security.
Exactly. They're weird as fuck. Supposed to do maintenance on Albion's other drones, but the smallness of them means they can slip into places nothing else can.
Well, there we have it. Our next step is to infiltrate the Albion drone manufacturing lab and get our hands on schematics.
And then you lot will have a fun little gadget to break in the Titus. Love it. I'll shoot you the location. Be careful. Albion doesn't like to share his toys.
البين وسخ. ايه مفتوح الدنيا. ليش انك كشف؟ قلت شي انك كنت كشرت سيودتي.
Give up now.
في واحد يشوفني يقول هذا شوفه. احد اللي يقدر يسوي لي شيء. شيء انك تشرطي تدخل ما حد داري لك.
Trust me, you're better off.
Look round for anything named Themis.
I'm onto it.
حلو ايه.
Well, if I was hiding a top-secret, morally dubious drone project like Themis, I would put it in the secure vault on the lowest level. You will have to hack your way past some pretty serious security, however. The elevator that leads to the secure vault that houses Themis is locked down. You will have to access the bypass terminal to use it. You will require a spider bot.
تحت فرش تحت.
All right, I'll do what you say.
اوف ماسكينها.
Take it easy. All right, I'll do what you say. Oh. Jesus, take it easy.
ولكن حتى هذا ولا انا به. حلوين حلوين يا شيخ. حلوين دخلنا. يا شيء الشرطي ممتاز.
You'll be using Sebastian and the rest of the microdrones to bypass security. But first you'll have to get by that laser array. I suggest a spider bot and steady nerves.
I'm onto it.
حلوين. شيت. حلوين. اوكي. حلوين.
All right, Sebastian, this is what you and your friends have been training for. Time to crash the security grid for Daddy.
حلو. اخترقنا الحين.
All right, let us see these micro drones in action.
That's the spirit. She'll be pretty sick.
اللي يحس فينا أكثر. وصلنا الآن. مش مع الحدائق. دخلت فوق برضه. حداي لا 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 والله ما ادري كيف.
There are the cores. Destroy them, Sebastian, and for God's sake, be careful.
ده اللي هم. حلوين. هذا كل هذا عشان افتح الكود ذا بس. يا الله.
You've made your father very proud, Sebastian. Oh, right. You should be able to access the Themis project room now.
Let's ruin Nigel's fucking day.
والله ابداع يا سباستيان، ابدعت اليوم. حلوين. هذا نفس الشركة اشتغل فيها.
Once a beacon of civility, now a cesspool of lawlessness. It is clear that humanity can no longer police itself. Fortunately, we don't have to. Welcome to Project Themis. Albion has found a way to apply an existing system, LifeScore, a data aggregator of biometrics, personal information, to our new autonomous drones. These drones can identify, isolate, and terminate threats before they can do harm. They can go anywhere, see everything. They could kill a man alone in an alley or in a crowd of hundreds with perfect precision. Themis drones can do what humans have always struggled to. Act immediately and decisively.
والله بيدمر لندن يا ولد. بيذبح لندن كل سنة. راح يخليهم
Fuck me,
كلهم
I knew it. The LifeScore algorithm, my algorithm. I should have scrubbed it before I left.
What do you mean,
Hamish? You know how Themis works?
No, fam. Well, yeah. This was years ago. We were developing a LifeScore algorithm for what Cass called a peacekeeping system. Supposed to identify vulnerable civilians, not target them.
Jesus.
So in theory, Themis could be programmed to target anyone based on any number of parameters.
Exactly. That's the way Cass thinks. Genius, but twisted. We have to stop this. And I know how. We delete the LifeScore data and Themis is done.
Oh, fuck me. All right.
راح نمسح كل شيء. يلا. نمسح كل شيء. اللي صنعه. هو اللي صانع يقول امسحها وانت موضوع.
It's done.
Yes, we'll have the award ceremony another time. Get out now.
خلنا نطلع. حلوين طلعنا.
This may be entertaining. I've intercepted an audio transmission from Nigel Cass.
You can't do that. You just can't.
No more excuses. This is my city, and I will not have DedSec ruin my plans for it. Themis was poised to change London, the world. And this group of... And Hamish fucking Balaji? I want them all! They made you all look like fools! They walked calmly into the white...
Constantly from the Wi-Fi of a particular Star Roger coffee.
How is that relevant?
Yes, I thought it was noise at first too, but then I decoded the pings. It's Morse code. 3 letters repeating over and over.
Go on.
S-O... Wait for it. S.
Bears further scrutiny, I'd say. Send the coordinates to my optic.
There doesn't seem to be any obvious peril, does there? Have a seat and I'll ping back the IP sending us the distress signal.
حلو. خلنا نجلس ونشوف في واحد طلب نجدة في نفس المكان ذا. خلنا نشوف منه.
Excuse me?
هذيك هي البنت أعطتني جوال اتصل عليه.
Flip phone? Am I meant to find me using?
It's a cryptophone. It's secure. Every device on CTOS can be compromised. If we're overheard, we're dead. Both of us.
Who the hell is this?
Not important. What matters is that I have inside information on SIRS, and I believe the people who framed you are rogue officers. And loath as I am to say it, DedSec may be my only hope to stop them.
We'll hear you out, but I'm not making any promises.
Good. I hid coordinates to a meeting place on a device in that establishment.
احترق الجوال عشان ما يكون في يد حلوين.
Bagley, Sabine, what do you make of all this?
All right, that's a wrinkle. So this SIRS bloke says Zero Day are a bunch of Secret Service dickheads. I mean, suppose it does make sense. The bombings were too sophisticated for randos, but SIRS could pull it off.
Officially, SIRS, or the Signals Intelligence Response Service, uses surveillance data drawn from CTOS to identify large-scale terrorist and criminal threats. Then they send Albion to shoot the threats in the face. For example.
And in the wake of escalating violence in London, the SIRS is extending the right to use lethal force to law enforcement and Albion securities.
Unofficially, SIRS uses your data to read your mind and arrest you for having naughty thoughts.
So we have means and opportunity, which leaves motive. SARS are fascist pricks, but they're supposed to stop groups like Zero Day from doing terrorist shite. Why cause one? When you meet this guy, ask.
طيب اوكي خل نروح نقابل الرجال الان. نروح نقابل الرجال هنا.
We have a complication. He's not here, and evidence suggests, well, violence.
SIRS may be onto him. If you get access to the area's surveillance infrastructure, I can rebuild the scene in AR.
I'll get it done.
That's done it. Now return to the scene and I'll reconstruct what happened to our contact.
Hello. What are you doing here?
I ain't seen nothing, Gov.
What do you mean?
Wait. You don't look... Oh, bollocks. You're undercover, aren't you? Trying to see if I'll talk, eh? Ain't gonna happen.
Please calm down.
I ain't seen nothing.
يقول ما شفت شيء ما يبغى يعترف. اوكي نجي هنا.
CTOS AR data reconstruction in progress.
الرجال هنا ينتظر.
That appears to be our contact.
جو هناك. اها صدوه.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, it certainly doesn't look like his best day, does it? Analyze the clues in the AR workspace to find out what happened to him.
عشان كذا الرجال يقول ما ابغى اقول لك.
This is a non-lethal weapon, so odds are he's still alive, though he may not want to be.
يعني حي إلا الآن ما مات. الرجال حي إلا الآن ما مات.
They've taken our SIRS contact away, but they may still be nearby. I can reconstruct the vehicle's path from unsecured CCTV recordings. That should allow you to follow it. reconstruction's nearly finished, and so's our contact if you don't hurry. Talents stopped here, but I can't see them nearby. Let's analyze the data to see if we can find out where they went.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Child's play. This is exactly why.
Our contact's assailants are switching vehicles to elude pursuers, which is standard operating procedure for private military burks like Albion.
Albion? I thought they'd be sirs.
What can I tell you? They're mercenaries. If you keep looking, you might find out why they're interested in an SRS whistleblower. I've completed a thorough analysis of the vehicle and concluded it is a van.
That is true, but would you care to expand on your findings?
Well, I could also mention that the minute traces of sand in the tire tracks indicate that it's been on a construction site recently. But you know me, hate to sound like a smartass. I've been scanning nearby construction yards for Albion activity and, long story short, some dozy git has forgotten to turn off the security camera in the makeshift torture room.
Show me.
اوه يعذبون هذا هو خوي.
I'm not who you think I am, I swear. You're Malik, a SIRS officer and a leaky fucking twat.
هذا هو يعذبون.
It's not me. I swear to God, please, please.
If he dies and we don't find out what he knows, I won't sleep properly for a year. Bagley, I need a location.
Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
Did you catch that? Shit! Over here! Hang on.
الله كفو دي.
Some people need to grow up. I've got someone down. Clear. Move on.
Right, fan out and find the target.
That was strange.
كفو. هل عندك يا كابتن ما عليك كيتو. حلوين جيته انقدت.
It's okay, it's okay. I'm with DedSec. You called us?
جد انت تكلمت.
Of course.
جد.
You shouldn't have come here. Now they'll know for sure I've betrayed them.
Didn't we just save your life?
No, you've just damned us both. Look, I'll upload the intelligence onto an anonymous FTP. It'll explain everything.
Actually, I'd rather you explain everything.
اشرح
My
لي
name's
كل
Richard
شيء الآن.
Malik. I'm an intelligence analyst. I believe Zero Day are rogue SIRS officers who framed you for the bombings to seize power.
Oh.
Now they're murdering or blackmailing anyone who threatens them, which now somehow includes me.
Interesting. I'll see what Bagley makes of it. I better not regret this.
That I can't promise.
يلا. أفضل إني ما أندم على ذلك.
has made his way out, and now I suggest you do the
اسمه
same.
مالك عربي طلع. هنا طلعنا.
Too many variables here. We should check his intel before we make a decision.
All right, 1 second.
طبعا
Back to check out his intel and call a meeting, yeah? We'll sort this out together.
Good job. واحد يبغى طلب الانضمام.
No. I've been fucked enough times to know what a prick looks like, and I'm saying we should walk away, all right?
No way. He needs our help.
May I present a third option? Just use him. An SIRS whistleblower, even one you don't trust, could still help us find the arseholes that blew up half of London and framed DedSec for it. You don't have to invite him to your birthday, just use his information.
Not a bad
نبغى
idea.
نكتشف اللي هو زيرو داون اللي ملعون اللي يفجر نص لندن.
I'm here. Are you ready to begin?
Here's the gist. Malik's intelligence checks out. A rogue faction of
عندك
SRS
مالك.
officers framed DedSec
ساعدنا
for the bombings to consolidate power over the government. But now they've noticed that some people are standing up to the new order and they're blaming you.
I believe these are the people you call Zero Day.
Yeah.
I don't know their names, but it's safe to assume they have a ringleader. And in my experience overseas, removing the leader...
Obviously. We take out the ringleader and we stop Zero Day. But why come to us now?
2 weeks ago, a shell company connected with Zero Day's operations imported 40 kilos of Semtex from an old Soviet bloc depot. But it never left London. Which means Zero Day is planning a bombing that will make those earlier bombings look like a bonfire. And I think I know why.
As we're all now painfully aware, false flag attacks are a common propaganda tool for despots. Kill a load of people and the rest fall into line behind whoever says they won't let it happen again. In this case, Zero Day.
Which means we both want to discover who's pulling Zero Day strings and stop them.
We need to get hold of the personnel dossiers of anyone connected with the earlier bombings and their cover-up. Then Malik and I can analyze their common connections and work out who's in charge of Zero Day.
And I'll be on the comm to observe.
Typical. So if Malik's right, Zero Day are some kind of shadowy cabal of spies who blew up half the city to secretly take control of the government.
Yep.
But now they're pissed off that someone's standing up to them, so they're going to do it again. That's awful.
Yep.
I agree. You'd think they'd come up with something besides another bombing. Bit of a double beat, isn't it?
It's possible that Zero Day is escalating because DedSec has become active again.
Cut that victim-blaming shit. I'd rather...
معلومات سريع. خلنا نكتشف وش عندهم هنا. أدوية. أدوية.
So this is Filament. Impressive. I can help you break in, but we're going to leave a trail. Unless, of course, Malik has an idea.
There. I persuaded Filament Security to log that Spiderbot's activity as system maintenance.
For a SIRS agent, you're being quite open with this.
It's not like the movies. Spies aren't the police. I believe in working with the lesser evils like DedSec to protect society from the greater ones.
So why did Zero Day kill all my friends?
There are differing schools of thought.
هذا تفكير شغالين. حلوين هكرنا.
Dossiers acquired. Leaving mission area.
Nice work.
حلوين هكرنا يا اخي، ما لها الا ذي، هذه التوب. هذه
I have the personnel files.
Right, so we do a simple CTOS contact analysis and work out who's in charge of Zero Day. I'll have it done before you can say Guantanamo.
I'll handle the classified data, thank you very much.
It would be so much faster if I worked with you in order to do this.
The people in these dossiers are connected, but not necessarily complicit. It will take intelligence expertise to separate the wheat from the chaff. And when I discover something actionable, I will contact you.
He's disconnected. Pleasant fella.
حلو. ومثل ما تشوفون وصل نهاية مقطعنا لهذا اليوم من واتش دوغ ليجندز. إن شاء الله عجبكم مقطع.
I have Malik for you.
Connect him.
We have to meet. There's been a complication. I can't access the files you stole.
Excuse me?
The files are locked, and a moment after we got them, I received this.
Hello, Richard. We see you're trying to find us by looking into our associates. That's a good idea. Hope you don't mind if we borrow it. Who was your master?
The coordinates for a meeting. I hope I don't need to explain why this is a priority.
إن شاء الله الحلقة القادمة راح نقابله. كان معكم مستر ديل من قناة مستر ديل جيمز. السلام عليكم.